Hey you guys, Marlyn with Beautiful Bina Designs here to do a quick share on one of the add-ons for the 2018 My Monthly Hero card kit from Hero Arts. First off, I'd like to say really quickly, every single time that I ask you guys to visit with me, I think about how I can make things better. I think about improving my lighting and better video quality. I think about creating an intro for these videos. So I am working on all of that, you guys, and please bear with me. I am really passionate about my crafting, and I do want to share better videos with you guys. So please keep stopping by and checking out what I have going on. In a similar vein, I'm going to ask you to forgive me and ignore the fact that my nails are a hot mess. I broke 2 nails this week, and I said to my husband, I don't think that I can create any videos this week because how am I going to do that with 8 nails? And he said, slap a Band-Aid on it, tell them you had a crafty accident, you cut your finger. And I thought about that for a second because I thought, that sounds sort of like it would be card maker street cred. Is that a thing? Probably not. Probably not. And there's a reason that I make card making videos and not comedy videos, you guys. But again, thanks for sticking around. I created several backgrounds that I want to share with you using, again, this is an add-on for the April 2018 My Monthly Hero Arts card kit. This is called Blanket Pattern Bold Prints Background Die. And you guys, I fell in love with this when I saw it. It is so cool and so versatile. So let's just hop in. We're going to make one together, and I'm going to share a few more with you. So starting out with my cardstock here, we're going to go ahead and use the anti-static pillow, because we will be doing some embossing, and then we're going to ink this stamp up really well. If my table shifts, you guys, I am sorry if it shakes around a little bit. This setup I have here in my craft room is awesome. I got all the components from IKEA. Really, really efficient, but you know, things wobble a little bit. Can't have everything. All right, so that looks like it's inked up pretty well. This ink pad that I'm using is by Recollections. I'm going to be doing a video at some point in time on value products and where you might be served well to save some money versus where you're going to be served well just to go ahead and spend what it costs to get the good stuff. In general, I would consider Recollections products to be great paper crafting starter products. Some of their stuff I like, some of it not so much. These ombre ink pads, and I want to show you this. These ombre ink pads, you guys, these are great. I love this. It is so vibrant, and it's, I mean, with pigment inks, so many of them are really great to use, vibrant and colorful, but wait until you see this. I want to press it all down really well. Going to pick up my paper. There we are. And just look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so now we are going to, normally I would clean this, but for right now, I'm just going to kind of push it out of the way. And to finish this off really well, it's a pigment ink, so you could let it set and just dry, and I probably wouldn't even mess with it until tomorrow if I just let it dry natural. But we're going to add, I'm a little bit out of the frame, but we're going to use some Hero Arts clear embossing powder, and just wait until you see what we get out of this. It is beautiful. The look that you get from the ombre inks in this Hero Arts clear embossing powder, I love it. Again, I would ordinarily put this back into the jar. I'm very clumsy. I wouldn't risk spilling it if I had lots of time, but I'm not going to waste your time. You do need to give the heat gun a good 30-45 seconds to heat up, so bear with me. Excuse the noise. I'm going to hit the back first just to kind of counter any warping. I don't even know if you can hear me, you guys. I am trying with this YouTube thing, and we'll get there. And I hope some of you will stick with me. We'll get there together. But look at this changing. Look at how pretty that is. It just, every single time I emboss, it amazes me. How you get that powder to melt and just look so pretty. So pretty. I think in this instance, the fact that I used the Recollections ink was countered by the fact that I used that Hero Arts embossing powder. Hero Arts embossing powder has been spot on for me every time. The first one I got was in the Basics card kit. The March card kit, I think it was. We got that Silver Sparkle. That Silver Sparkle embossing powder in the... I'm so sorry, that was probably terribly loud, but the Silver Sparkle embossing powder that we got with the Basics kit, once I tried that, I knew there was no turning back. This Hero Arts embossing powder is the way to go. So there is the Ombre Ink Blanket Bold Prints background stamp. That's in a blue shade. I have some others I'd like to share with you guys today. So here's another blue one, and this is using Distress inks. It is not embossed. It's just different shades of blue there. This is the Hero Arts Ombre ink, and it is one of the orange. It's Butter Bar to another orange shade, and I apologize. I should have been prepared, but I'm not sure exactly what that's called. If you want to know, leave me a comment. I'll be sure to get back to you. Then we have some more embossing. So this is just embossed with a pearl embossing powder. And look at that, subtle but so pretty. And these are so quick to do, you guys. Here's a multicolor pigment ink, and I don't even know what kind. This is probably the first pigment inks I ever bought. It was Tuesday morning, $2.99 for a set of 5 or something. And then I put that Hero Arts clear embossing powder over it. Beautiful. And here is my favorite one, you guys. This is stamped with embossing ink, and I use the Tim Holtz, that Distress embossing ink. I know a lot of people use Versamark. I have never used Versamark. I'm willing to bet it's fantastic, but I purchased the Tim Holtz, and I think that's fantastic as well. I'm super happy with my results. So there is embossing ink by Tim Holtz and a pearl embossing powder. And then I went over it with the inks from the My Monthly Hero card kit. So we got that Fiesta Red, Fiesta Yellow, and Fiesta Teal. And that's what you're seeing here, just fully blended right over that embossed resist. I am really excited to use this one, and I will be coming back to you guys with cards using these backgrounds. I haven't even cut them down. This is just with a full quarter page, different colors, all using that one same stamp. But here now we have one. I stamped it with that embossing ink and used 3 different embossing powders. We've got silver, black, and gold. And then I trimmed it down using a rounded rectangle stitched die. And this just gives you one idea of what you could do with all these backgrounds. But seriously, this one stamp, this one add-on, look at all of the different pretty effects that I was able to achieve with it. I am really looking forward to turning these into cards. Again, I thank you guys for coming to visit with me. I'm going to keep trying to improve these videos, and I love card making. Thanks for stopping by, spending some time with me. I hope that you're inspired to make beautiful things. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.